Hey everyone, this is Samoil from BI Storyteller. In the last two videos that are uploaded, I had kind of taken you guys through the data modeling, and I'm now going to be using the same data set, or rather I've used the same data set to create this retail sales report. This is an overview. It's the first tab of that entire report which I plan to create. So moving forward, there will be a few other tabs added where I will kind of show you how to drill through and drill down into the details of this data. However, this is the overview, and I've broken this down into three basic segments. So the first one is the key summary analytics. The second one are the sales trends, and the third one is the analysis on the top performing product categories. Aside from these three segments, what we've got are uh, filters or slicers that help you to drill down into your data. So you could either drill down into 2017 or 2018 and into any of these quarters. We've also created a dynamic top N function. So you can either select your top 3, top 5, top N, or your top 15 product categories. Right now, I don't have anything selected here. Neither of these slicers are highlighted. So by default, we are looking at the top 3 uh, most selling product categories, right? So to take you through the report, what we've got, the first segment is the key summary analytics, which gives you a very high level overview of the data, right? So this shows us the total customers, which was 99,000 or 99K. So for the year 2017-2018, this particular retail outlet or this particular e-commerce company has had 99,000 customers uh, who ordered 118,000 products for this entire time period of 2017-2018. And one thing you should know here is that the data is from January 2017 until September 2018 and not the complete month of September. Okay, so keep that in mind. Apart from that, the order is YTD. So until the date, the last date of 2018, what were the YTD orders and the total number of sellers. Then we have the sales trends. We have the total sales. We have the sales YTD, which is for the year of 2018, and then the year-on-year sales percentage, or the increase in, or whatever, however the sales trends are moving. Then over here, there's a small chart showing you the sales growth on a daily basis. So as you can see, all the way from 2017, the sales have been going up. So this is a good trend to see. And then we also have down here the month-on-month variation in sales, right? So you have a nice waterfall chart over there showing you the increase or the decrease in the sales revenue for this company month on month. And we have a donut chart here for which kind of breaks down all the payment modes, whether it was a credit card, whether it was a voucher, or a debit card, a burrito. So you can see that information there. For the top N product analysis, which is pretty much your top performing product categories, what we've got are dynamic slicers. So a lot of companies kind of like to see the top 5 or the top 10, but Power BI kind of gives you the feature, or gives you the ability to make this entire function dynamic. So I've created 4 buckets, which is the top 3, top 5, top 10, and top 15. You could create more. You could create as many as you wanted or as few as you wanted, right? Now, as I mentioned before, since I've not selected anything, the default data that you're seeing over here is for your top 3 product categories. However, if I were to select top 15, for example, I would then be able to see my data for the top 15 selling product categories. And as you can see that the top 15 account for about 76% of the total sales, right? I could similarly look at top 10, which account for 62, and the top 5, which account for 38% of the total sales. Again, if I don't select anything, it's a default, right? So I don't necessarily need to select top 3 because that's the default view. Now, having said that, and let's select the top 50, right? So for demo purposes. Now, this chart down here shows you the total sales, the sales for the top 15 product categories in this example, and the percentage of sales month on month, right? So it gives you a nice breakup of this view. I could look at data for top just for 2017 if I wanted to by selecting the 2017 filter, and now I'm looking at data for all sales and customers and orders for the year 2017. I could further drill down into any one of these quarters. So if I wanted to look at Q3 of 2017, I could do that. This is the power of Power BI, right? It gives you the ability to use multiple slices. It not only that, I could select. Let's see, if I wanted to look at sales for 2017 for Q3 and just for the credit card payments, right? So if I just select the credit card portion of the donut here, now I'm looking at everything, all the data for 2017 for Q3 and only for the credit card payment mode, right? So now I can look at the month on month sales and the product category for the customers who kind of paid through a credit card, right? So there were 9,618 customers who paid through the credit card, 11,000 orders for the year 2017. Yeah, 11,000 orders for the year 2017. Okay. And in the corner here at the bottom right, I have my geospatial graph, which shows me the number of sellers for each of these regions. So I can also filter my data by the geolocation. So if I were to select Sao Paulo, for instance, I would see information for all the sellers and the amount of products they sold to how many customers in that particular region. Similarly, I could do the exact same thing for 2018 or for any given quarter. So this was a very high level overview of the retail sales report. And so what I'm going to do in the next couple of videos is I'm going to be breaking this down into segments, okay? And I will show you how I ended up creating each of the segments, the logic behind the values that you see over here, the logic behind or how I created the top N and made that dynamic. So I will be taking you through that in the next couple of videos. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe. There is more information in the description box below. And if you need to reach out to me, you have my email address in the description as well. And until the next time, take care, stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.